Unless you're Oprah Winfrey or Bill Gates, you've got to manage your expenses. Many of us in retirement live on fixed incomes, and it can be pretty miserable when you don't have the money to pay the charges for the healthcare you need. Fortunately, though, with some simple planning, you can avoid most problems. But you'll want to understand how to be ready for expected and unexpected healthcare expenses. Let's listen in on a conversation between two retired friends, Sophie and Liz.
Yeah, I make a basic budget like this once or twice a year. I got caught short on a dentist bill a couple years ago, and I didn't know what to do. I finally had to borrow money and pay horrible interest fees.
Yikes, I should make one too. Do you mind showing me how you did this?
Sure. Well, let's see. It's basically looking ahead to all the money coming in and going out, and how much will be in my checking account at each point.
Okay.
Right now, I've got $1,600 in my checking. Where I start is, I calculated my net income for each of the next 12 months. That's my Social Security check minus all my non-health expenses, rent, food, utilities. For me, that generally nets out to about $900 a month.
But why is your net income negative in February and in June?
Those are one-time things that I'm planning. I'm going to buy a new computer, and in the summer, I'm doing a beach vacation. So there in those cases, it's $900 minus those expenses.
Got it.
Okay, next I plan out all of my out-of-pocket health expenses. I've got a Medicare Advantage plan, and the total monthly premium I have to pay is $200. So let's just do January. I also have prescription drugs that'll cost me $240 in January. So my total health expenses will be $440.
Right.
So where will that put me? I'm starting with $1,600 in checking. My net income is $900. My health expenses are just $440. So after that, I'll have a little more in my checking, $2,060, right?
Yep. But is that Excel you're using? I don't know that.
Yeah, I learned Excel at the shop. But nah, you can do the exact same thing on paper with a calculator.
Okay, I can see that.
So then I have two more columns, doctor visits and dental. I have to, well, you might know, because of my condition, I have to go to the doctor about 4 times a year for tests and labs. The copay for the visit is small, so it's mostly other fees. Then for dental, my Medicare Advantage plan covers routine visits, but I've got some bridge work coming up, and I'll have to pay part of that. I'm guessing about $1,600 in late summer.
Wait, back up. How do you know all these numbers and the timing?
No, great question. Well, first, I've had this Medicare Advantage plan for a few years, so I know what the premiums are. Then the doctor visits? I just went back to my files and my past statements and saw what I paid during the past 2 years. It wasn't $250 each time. It varied a lot, actually, which is a very important point. I do a lot of guessing and estimating. It won't be exactly right, but that's okay. It gets me in the zone.
Okay. I thought maybe you were psychic or something. Okay, but also, why did your prescription drugs go down?
Oh, yeah. My plan has a deductible on drugs, so I pay all of it at first, but by March, I hit the deductible amount, and then insurance pays 75%.
Great.
Okay, so I think I got all my projected health expenses and my net income. So let's look at my checking account balances. So this is an issue. See where it goes negative in July? Checking accounts don't really go negative. What it actually means is I won't be able to pay all my July medical bills.
Oh no. What's the reason?
Oh, well, by then I've spent money on my computer and now my vacation. And then see, the big dental bill for my bridge work.
Oh.
Which again, is just my estimate. But see, this is why I do budgeting. I can avoid surprises like this. All is not lost. For example, I could move the bridge work to later in the year when I'll have more money. Or I can see if there's a way to do my vacation a little more cheaply. So I'll move the numbers around in the budget and experiment until my checking account balance is comfortably positive in every month.
Oh man, I've got to do this for myself. This is awesome.
Yeah.
But couldn't this all get blown up if you have an unexpected accident or surgery or something?
Of course. My insurance puts a ceiling, a maximum, on what I'd ever have to pay. Thank goodness. Around $7,000 for my plan. But sure, an unplanned bill for $5,000, for example?
Well, looks to me like there's no way you'd be able to pay it. At least not right away.
True. Darn it, I guess that reminds me. I need to make sure I add more cushion in my checking than I've been doing. I'll need to set aside a little money each month to build up emergency funds. Hey, that'll be my New Year's resolution.
Ha, me too.
When you're on Medicare, creating a budget doesn't require an MBA. Just a little time, some arithmetic, and some rough estimates. The basic idea is to predict the money that will be coming in and the money that'll be going out. To predict healthcare expenses, review your past expenses and make sure you understand how your Medicare plan works, your premiums, co-pays, deductibles. Don't forget to include all types of health expenses: prescription drugs, vision care, hospitalization, medical supplies, dental, all depending, of course, on your own situation. Finally, even if you're healthy right now, be ready for the unexpected. If at all possible, force yourself to keep some level of emergency funds in your bank account. That'll help you avoid the terrible stress of financial troubles. Thanks for watching. For more resources that can help you save time and money with your Medicare, be sure and visit us online at wisermedicare.com.